Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. I'm here at the Steel City Gym in Sheffield once again. I was here 3 years ago interviewing Jamie Sheldon, CUTMAN Sheldon. I've come back, we're going to have a bit of a revisit. We're also going to have my hands taped again and we're going to be using Empire Pro Tape's new gym tape, which is a black tape. So we're going to be using that and also chatting to Jamie, find out what he's been up to in the last 3 years. So welcome Jamie.
All right, mate.
All right. So you did my hand before in the white tape, which had just come out, hadn't it, from Empire, I think.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Yeah.
So
just as we launched. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been they bought out quite a lot of products, haven't they, since then?
They have, mate. Yeah, we've kind of, as it just started with tape, you kind of realised that there were things missing in the market that needed to be put there. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair to them down at Empire, they're just like, we can do that, we can do that.
Oh yeah.
Let's crack on. Do you know what I mean?
So this is the Empire doors.
This will be 15-metre one. This is it's a little bit longer.
So Jamie works a lot of major shows around the world, and who's some of the people that you've wrapped the hands for?
One of them's just down there, Charlie Edwards, obviously.
Charlie Edwards in the background.
His brother, obviously Sonny, Tony Bellew. There's loads. You name it, I've probably had something to do with him somewhere along the lines, you know what I mean?
And you do UFC as well?
Yeah, I do a lot with UFC. Usually probably do UFC every month, one a month somewhere worldwide.
Yeah. And then obviously we've had all this COVID, but you're getting back into it now to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi on Monday, that's with UFC, going to their fight island. Obviously COVID put a bit of a stop to it all, but yes, I think people are ready for a bit of break as well, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? I was doing holiday. But yeah, looking forward to get back at it.
Yeah. So that padding that you put in there, that's Empire padding as well?
That's just, well, it's just the gauze. I've made the pad, yeah.
Okay.
Just make my own. Depending on who I'm wrapping, depends on how I'm going to make the pad. And depending on what gloves we're going to wear as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's more room in some gloves and less room in others.
Yeah, absolutely.
And obviously leaving gym tape, I like these ones for training in gym.
Yeah. So the gym tape has been specially designed, not for fights, but to use in gyms. Normally you'd have just the normal white tape when you're in gyms.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, you just use that one.
Which Empire do, but this has got the sort of all the logos and everything on there, and it's in the black, so look pretty cool as well.
Yeah, and the thing with the black is as well, you know it's not to be used on Fight Night.
Yeah.
We're no good doing a white tape that said Empire gym tape on it because people get it mixed up and because there is some slight differences in the tape. So
what's the differences in the tape?
Differences in the tape, obviously it's a little bit more lightweight, so there's not as much. There's a bit more open weave in it.
Right.
Basically, there's a couple of reasons for that. One, the main one for fighters that are using it day in day out, 90% of the time, to do the punching in the gym. It's more cost effective. Yeah. That's one of the reasons.
So this tape is cheaper than the white tape.
Yeah, that's going to be cheap. That's cheaper than white tape. It's like I say, it's better for everyday use. Yeah. It's got to be cost effective for fighters because obviously if you're not fighting or they've been injured and that fought for a while, not all fighters are millionaires.
Yeah, that makes sense. So
you've got to look after them that way. Other way, with it being a little bit lighter, there's a bit more flexibility in it.
Yes.
Which the reason for that in the gym is one, you don't need it to be as rigid because they've got bigger gloves on. Yeah. And the other thing is if they're training with the wraps on, they can do exercises. Okay. And keep proper form. The wrist will move rather than it being stuck.
Let me show it to the cameras. Okay, so gym tape, it's got on there Empire gym tape all the way around. Let's go down. Sorry, interrupting the process. To get your hands wrapped by a professional hand wrapper is quite an experience, I have to say. It's just the process that he goes through. And of course you have to time your hand wrapping, don't you, for the different boxers for when they go out.
Just make a face for me, please. Yeah, depending on whether it's a title fight. Obviously, if it's a title fight, you've got to be inspected anyway.
Yes.
So you've got to have it timed so that the inspector comes in. You might have somebody coming in from the other corner. Yeah. So it just all depends. And some fighters don't like to have the wraps on long. Okay. So that could be a last-minute rush job, or some people like to sit with them for a couple of hours. Do you know what I mean? So it all depends. Everybody's everybody's different. You've got to make it bespoke to that fighter as well. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's him that's getting punched for a living. So you've got to make his time to change your own as easy and painless as possible.
Yeah, yeah, and of course they'll all have sort of different preparation. I suppose some will go chatty.
Make a fist.
Some will be quiet.
Oh yeah, some don't even speak to you.
Oh,
Some
okay.
just let you get on. Some will sit with headphones on.
Yeah.
Obviously Charlie's brother, he wouldn't sit still.
Right.
You feel like you're chasing him all over to get his done. And then some are really calm, as if they walk into the corner shop. They're all different, turn it over.
And then when you've got an inspector there, how closely do they sort of get to?
The inspector will literally be stood next to me. There will be times when you're rapping and I'm moving around that I have to keep asking him just to move out of the way. Same with their corner team.
Yeah.
Because they want to make sure there's no foul play.
Yeah.
So they're literally breathing down your neck. The bigger stuff, obviously you've got a film crew around with you as well.
Mm-hmm.
You've got people trying to interview the fighter. So it does get crowded. You can't really see it on TV, but it does get and can get really crowded.
So in that environment, absolutely no chance of anything sort of untoward happening with the raps, with so many eyes.
I know that will come in.
Yeah.
I know that question will come. No, not at all. Not at all. If you could get away with something with all them eyes watching, you're good. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Keep it close.
Keep it close.
Yeah. You'd be. You've got some skills if you could do something untowards.
But in reality, would you say impossible these days?
Nothing's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is impossible, but yeah, you'd really struggle.
Yeah.
And the thing is as well, why would you jeopardise your reputation by trying to do something anyway?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? That's the thing for me.
Yeah.
Open up.
So the hand wrap is taking shape now, as you can see. And then when normally the opposition, sort of the person that comes from the opposition's gym, are they normally sort of interfering, or?
Some do.
Yeah.
Some do, but if you're doing everything by the book, they ain't got an argument. They will try and throw spanner at work, so try and make you fighter feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
or
try and
whatever.
unsettle.
But generally, most of the fighters that I work with, you've got a good relationship with them. So we're just talking amongst ourselves like we are now, and if they pipe up. And to be fair, if it's in this country as well, the British Boxing Board, I'm not going to go smoke up them, but they are the best at what they do.
Yeah.
They're the ones I've worked with.
Yeah.
So they don't bother with absolutely everything anyway.
Yeah.
So if he's trying to upset our fighter or whatever, and they'll back us up.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, because we're not doing anything untoward.
So that tape easily is ripped there as you're doing
that?
Yeah,
it's just like the pro tape. It's got the serrated edge. It makes it easier to rip. If not, because it's a little bit lighter and it's got a bit more open weave in the cotton content, it probably rips a little bit easier.
Okay.
Same with the unwind, it's got a really nice unwind, so you've got to be careful when you're putting it on that you don't rip. Yeah. You don't come whizzing off with the roll, do you know what I mean? But I've liked using this for the gym as well. I like using it on top of my canvas wraps. Yeah. It goes on nice, especially when you're wrapping yourself, obviously in the gym. Most of the time you're wrapping yourself. I know I'm doing like a pro fight wrap for you now, but when you're wrapping up for training, you won't go to this extreme. Some do, but when you're doing yourself, it's nice and easy to use. Yeah. And the other thing as well, when you've got with fighters as well, it looks the part. So psychologically, I think that plays a big part in things.
Definitely, yeah.
Just keep it close. Plays a big part in it.
So when it comes to the actual fights, last time I was here, I sort of asked you about your sort of favourite fight glove. Yeah. You said Grant then, has that changed or?
No, I'm going to say Grant's still my favourite. Yeah. I reckon, just because I've been around them a lot more. But, like I mentioned to you previous, before you put the camera, I like the Everlast stuff.
Everlast as well, yeah.
I think they're coming out with some. Yeah. A lot of our fighters have got to wear them. And I like using them, especially like because obviously if a fighter's fighting in a glove that I've not used before, I'll wrap him in the gym and let him try that glove on. Yeah. It just seems to fit nice, and their hand doesn't feel awkward, and I think they've put a lot of time and effort into working on those really nice gloves. But like all in all, I think Grant's because Grant's been about the longest. I presume one of the longest. That would be the one for me. Yeah. Bring that down.
So there's a lot of tape involved, really, isn't there? In there
Yeah, there is, and
to do it properly.
Yeah, to do it properly. And then the other thing you've got to take into account as well, depends on how big their hands are.
Yeah, yeah.
And the thing is, if they've got ginormous hands, but they're only wearing an 8-ounce glove, you've got to be careful with what you're putting on. Because obviously there's no, like back in the day, there used to be limits to what you could put on.
Yeah.
Some states in America used to like limit you to your gauze and whatever, but then you get somebody who's got massive hands, for example a Klitschko or something like that. The length of bandage that they're allowing you to use won't even cover his. So there's kind of no rules on how much you can use, but he must be able to get his hand in the glove and make a fist.
Yes, yeah. Who's had the biggest hands?
Was that the biggest hands? Oof. Trying to think, who's got big hands? Chisora's got some.
Chisora?
Yeah, I won't fancy getting lumped off one of them. Just close it, keep it close. Yeah, he's got some big paws on him.
Yeah.
I see, to be fair, there's some funny shaped hands out there as well. Some absolutely battered.
Yeah, yeah.
Some battered ones.
Ones that haven't been looked after over the years. And
well, yeah, and it's no fault of the fighters or the coaches, but back in the day, especially the older fighters that are still fighting now, because back when they were younger, people weren't educated as such.
Yeah.
They were using any old tape to wrap up. They weren't bothered. They just thought, chuck it on and it'll be fine.
Masking tape.
Yeah, everything, electrical tape.
Yeah.
We still see it with a lot of like Eastern Bloc here, fighters with the MMA stuff. They hardly have anything on because they're just not used to having their hands looked after.
Yes.
And some of them, if their hands aren't hurting when they come out from a fight, they think something's up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So.
So obviously you get the fighters that have got sort of injuries. So do they sort of tell you any injuries before?
Yeah, I always ask them.
Yeah.
I always ask them. Generally, if I think they're injured at that time and something's bothering them, I try and pinch it, and I sound stupid just to see if they win. Because the fighter's pride will always say no, we don't hurt.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll always grab it, see if it hurts, see if he wins. But usually I've spoke to him previous and they'll say I've got this up with my hand or I've had this on it. Like amount of lads that come through amateur who've had a lot of amateur bouts, 100 plus, 99% of them have got an hand injury.
Yeah.
Because obviously with WSB and stuff like that, they do wear like a pro wrap now, but they didn't used to. It was just canvas wraps for amateur boxing, which to me doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So that's all getting better now, though.
Oh yeah, times are changing. Close it. Times are changing, and it's about right time for it now, because obviously there's materials available to do it properly. There's no excuses for not being able to do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To a decent standard.
Yeah. And then, I mean, Empire, I've been amazed at the stuff that they're doing is just so specific for the job that it's used for.
100%, yeah. Like I said, with the bag, it were anybody can make an old all, but to do that job, they went away. Right, what does it need? What do we need? What do you do on fight night? This and other. Yeah. And made it fit.
It's great.
Yeah, but that's the thing when you get somebody, because you get these companies that are doing it and they're just doing it to try and make money.
Yeah.
Well, you're not. Rome weren't built in a day. Do you know what I mean? These want to do everything right and be around for a long time. Because a lot of companies that have jumped on tape bandwagon, and there's hundreds of them. Yeah. They pop up, realise what you need to invest into it to get a good product out of it, and they just fold it.
Yeah. And Empire Tape do all tapes apart from just boxes.
Everything.
Stuff,
they've been making tape for over 20 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the gloves, you've got obviously you've got the puncher's type gloves where there's not that much padding in, but obviously they're going to cause more damage. Yeah. And then you've got the more protective sort of orthopedic foam ones that perhaps if someone has got an injury, they have those gloves for that reason. Yeah. What's your personal sort of preference when it comes to puncher's glove or protective glove?
I'm a bit old school, man.
Punches.
Obviously, I'm coming from an MMA. I spend a lot of time with MMA. They're only 4-ounce gloves.
Yeah. So for the damage.
I like the punches. I think if you've got more cushioning on and you can whack a bit, you're taking away one of the tools of your trade. Do you know what I mean? I know it sounds awful that you're trying, but trying to inflict damage on the other kid. Yeah. I do generally favour the punches.
It's not tiddlywinks at the end of the day.
Well, it's not. Obviously, with the bigger, more padded gloves, they're a little bit better for your defence as well. Because you ain't got the bigger gap, so with a puncher's glove on, you've got to be pretty sharp. Yes, so when things are coming back at you. There's pros and cons for both. Yeah, absolutely. There's pros and cons for both. If a kid had a bad injury but he needed to have the fight and he weren't laying on, I'd have no argument with him saying I want to wear this glove. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's time to win. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, absolutely. But I do like the puncher stuff. Yeah. So like with the horsehair, sort of as we said before, the Everlast MX type gloves. Yeah.
They were banned by the British Board of Boxing Control at one point.
Yeah, they're a great, love them.
Yeah, and people, you know, people do like them.
Yeah, of course we do.
For exactly that reason, you know, you can cause damage in them.
Yeah.
And they are a sanctioned
They
drug
are.
as well.
And the thing is, like I said, if I'm wearing them, there's a good chance my opponent might have them on as well. Do you know what I mean? So if I'm willing to wear them, I've got to be willing to take shots from them. Do you know what I mean? So
both boxers agree to what they wear.
100%.
So
Open hand up.
yeah. And now that sort of gauze going on the tape and gauze that's gone onto there now, as you can see, it looks really smart already. And again, this is just for in training. So just imagine training in being taped up like this. Feel $1 million.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. If it psychologically as well, do you know what I mean? If you were coming in the gym every day and you had like holes in your boots and this, that, and that, you're not gonna perform at your best, are you? Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, you're talking to the right person there, because obviously I love my equipment.
Yeah.
So yeah. Always used to surprise me, like at the gym that we're at, and we got a couple of 3 pros that sort of came out of our gym, our amateur gym. And a lot of them wasn't that bothered about sort of their hands. It was, you know, as long as they could punch people, they were quite happy.
Some aren't. Some are just not bothered at all. They're not. But they're tools of your trade, you see.
Yeah.
So if they're tools, you see, you've got to look after them. You've got to look after them. Because otherwise, when you're an old man, they're not going to work as...
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to be fighting forever.
Yeah, absolutely. And you could have a shorter career as well.
Exactly. And you said there's that many lads now having surgery on their hands, and it's not having the surgery is fine and getting your hands fixed. It's how long you're out for.
Yeah.
Because it's an hard road to get back to the level that you were at. Turn it over.
Yeah.
And that'll do it.
Okay, let's just show that to the cameras first of all. We're going to put a glove on. Okay, so look at that. That is ace. As I bring that round, looks really smart. It's comfortable as well. That padding on the knuckle, great knuckle padding, and really around the wrist and the thumb. It feels like you know, just so secure, and make a good fist in there as well. So let's put a glove on. We've got a Path & Sports glove. Open it right the way up, because obviously the hand is bigger.
What you do on fight night, a good little tip on fight night, put a little bit of Vaseline on that.
Okay.
Just so it slides in.
Just
so it slides in the glove.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's material in there.
Of course.
There. You don't want it pulling that pad back.
Yeah.
Because I once saw that in a local show. I wrapped a kid. I said, let me put your glove on.
Yeah.
I'd gone to work a fight, come back, somebody else had put his glove on, he'd slipped him in.
Right, okay.
The padding ended up on back of his hand.
No good.
He'd not said anything, he went out to throw 1-2 and shook both his hands out.
Oh, right,
so he was literally punching bone on bone.
Yeah, that's not good.
So like, nah.
So I'm like that.
Yeah, and just nice and steady.
Nice and easy.
Just push you in. And when you get to the bottom, just push.
Push.
Lock your arm out, just push.
I'm in.
There you go.
Okay, so that is a 10-ounce XL Path & Sport fight glove, and this has got the foam in. So these are not like the gloves that Tyson Fury wore. Tyson Fury had some Path & Sports ones, some green ones that were more like the Everlast MX horsehair. These are the actual padded version, so not the same. And then just getting that tied up there. I literally want to punch something now. It feels that good. And then around there, we've got specialist tape, which again, Empire Pro Tape do a specialist glove tape, which I have done a review of before, and that is for the outside of the glove. Okay, so you wouldn't use this for the outside of the glove, that is for the actual hand wrap, and the glove tape is specifically for the outside.
It will not fail.
Yeah, because the last thing they want is for the tape on the outside to come undone and the bout have to be stopped for a short period of time while they're putting the tape. And I have seen sort of when they put this sort of tape on the outside and it does come a little bit
loose. It can't lift
loose.
because it's an open weave,
Yeah.
Water can get in and lift it.
Yeah.
Whereas that one, as that one gets wet, it becomes more slippy. So
Yeah.
just slide off. Because the last thing you want is you don't want to be winning a fight and then lose your advantage because they're having a call time.
As you can see, just put that there so you can see. That's great, that is really good wrap on the inside, but also feels fantastic, that glove does. What about signing that? Is that so when they sign
Yeah,
that?
they'll sign that. They'll come and they can just write straight on that.
Yeah.
Generally, they use a permanent mark anyway. They'll come and sign it, and as long as that pen's visible when he
Yeah.
walks out, obviously the referee can see it. We're good to go.
Fantastic. Jamie, that is superb. A professional hand wrap by a professional hand wrapper, CUTMAN Sheldon. Check him out. You'll see him on Sky and lots of different places on the television, because you're all over the world on different shows, aren't you? But that is absolutely superb, and a real insight. 3 years after we did the first insight, a real insight into not only what Jamie does, but also how he does it as well. So, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Brilliant. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.